Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss problems related with center of mass and center of gravity. So here we have the first question. The center of mass of solid hemisphere of radius 8 centimeter is x centimeter from the center of the flat surface. Then what is the value of x? We know that from the center on the flat surface, the location of center of mass is 3 divided by 8 times r. Okay, so here r is given 8 centimeter, so it is 3 divided by 8 times 8, which will give me 3. So the answer for x is 3 centimeter. Okay, from center it is given x centimeter. Okay, if I draw this graphically, then this is something, okay, hemisphere, and from here the center of mass is somewhere here. Okay, this is center of mass and its distance is 3r divided by 8. Okay, so it comes 3 centimeter. Now let us see this second question. A square shaped hole of side L is equals to a by 2, we can see here in the diagram, is carved out at a distance d is equals to a by 2. So this hole is at a distance a by 2 from center O of a uniform circular disc of radius a. So this disc has radius a. If the distance of the center of mass of the remaining portion from O is minus a upon x, so the center of mass of this whole diagram is at a distance of minus a by x, we have to find the value of x in integer. Okay, what is the value of x? So basically I have to find the center of mass for this system. Now the formula for center of mass is center of mass. I can say that here I will write that center of mass as x cm. So the formula will be, if you see that this is symmetrical about this x-axis, so its a center of mass is going to lie along the x-axis only, that is y coordinate is 0. And if we talk about x coordinate of the center of mass, then it will be m1 x1 plus m2 x2 divided by m1 plus m2. Now here what is m1, what is m2? So m1 I will consider this whole disk as m1, and m2 I will consider this removed portion. So the value of m2 will be negative 1, and x1 x2 are going to be their center of mass respectively. Okay, so if I take the negative value for this m2, here m1 into x1 is going to be 0, because this center is going to be the center of mass for this disk, and this we have taken as origin. So the first term is 0 plus m2 x2. m2, now as mass is uniformly distributed, we can say that area is directly proportional to mass. So in denominator also it is directly proportional to mass, area is directly proportional to mass. So instead of calculating mass, what we take, we will take respective areas. Okay, and we ignore the density part. So here it is m2 x2, so m2 is proportional to this area, which is a2 into a2, that is a square divided by 4, and its a center of mass will be at a distance of from here it is at a distance of a divided by 2. So it is at a distance of a divided by 2, and I will take this as negative. Okay, why negative? You all know why it is negative, because the area is negative, and denominator, the total area is pi a square minus the area of this is a square divided by 4, a square divided by 4. Okay, so this is xm, this is center of mass. So the center of mass is equals to, now here it is minus a cube divided by 8, and this whole divided by, here we will take a square common. So let us take a square common, pi a square we have taken common. Here in bracket it will be 4 pi minus 1 and whole divided by 4. So that 4 will go in numerator. So ultimately this a square and this a cube will cancel, so it is minus a divided by, here we have 2, and here it is 4 times pi minus 1. So 4 times pi means 4 into 3.14 minus 1 multiplied by 2. So this is equals to minus a divided by 2 into, here 4 4 the 16, 4 1 the 4 1 5, 4 3 the 12, 12.56 minus 1. So 12.56 minus 1, it will be somewhere 11.56. So it is minus a divided by, it is 2 into 11.56. So 2 divided by 11.56, it is minus a divided by 2 6 the 12, 2 5 the 10 1 11, then 2 1 the 2 1 3, 2 1 the 2 23.12. So therefore this is minus a upon x. So therefore the value of x is approximately equal to 23. 23. Now what dimension they have given? They said that a by 2 square shaped whole of side L is equal to a divided by 2. Okay, so nothing, no centimeter, meter. So I will say that x is equal to 23 unit. Okay. They want answer in integer, x to the nearest integer. So the value of x is 23 centimeter. Okay, now this problem. A rod of length L has a non-uniform linear mass density given by rho x is equals to a plus b into x divided by L the whole square, where a and b are constant and x is between 0 and L. The value of x for the center of mass of the rod. That means we have to find center of mass. Okay, now here if I see the rod, suppose this is the rod, okay, and its density is varying. Okay, suppose this is the initial point. Okay, from here we are measuring the distance. I want the distance x where we have center of mass. So here as density is changing, mass is also changing. So what we do, we use formula that x of center of mass is equals to integration of x into dm, we will say, divided by integration of dm, where this x is varying from 0 to L. Length is varying from 0 to L. So this dm we will integrate between 0 to L. So this ratio will give you the value of this xn. Okay. Now x is distance and dm is a mass, small mass of a given strip dx. Okay, so this dm in terms of x we can get from this rho. Mass is density multiplied by linear, this is linear mass density, so density multiplied by distance. So this mass dm, I will write this as xcm. Okay, I will say that therefore this xcm is equals to integration between 0 to L x into this dm. I will say that it is a rho, that is a plus b times x square upon L square, if I open the bracket, times dx. So dm, it is a plus b times x square upon L square into dx. Okay, we have taken a very small strip of thickness dx at a distance x, and there we get its mass as a plus b into x square upon L square into dx, and this whole divided by, we have to integrate mass. So it is between 0 to L, mass is a plus b times x square upon L square into dx. Okay, so this will give me result as this is ax, so its integration is a into x square divided by 2 plus here we have b divided by l square. I will take this as common, and integration of x cube will be x cube divided by 3, and here the limit for this is 0 to l. This divided by, here in denominator we have ax, integration of a is ax, plus here we have b divided by l square into integration of x square, it is x cube divided by 3. Now here I have done a mistake, it is x cube, so its integration is x power 4 divided by 4. Okay, here also the limit is between 0 to l. Okay, so first we substitute the upper limit, so this will become a divided by 2 times l square, so a divided by 2 times l square, plus here it is b divided by 4 l square into this is l power 4, and whole divided by, here we have a into l plus b divided by 3 l square into l cube. So further simplification xcm we will get now this a divided by 2 l square, and this is b divided by 4 l square into l square, so that l square we will take common, and here we have a divided by 2 plus b divided by 4 b divided by 4, a divided by 2 plus b divided by 4, and in denominator we will take l common. So after taking l common, here we have a plus b divided by 3, so this l and this l square will cancel, and we will get xcm as a divided by 2 plus, so here it is a plus 2b, here yes obviously l is there outside, divided by 4, so this whole divided by 4 I will say, and here we have 3a plus 3a plus b, the whole divided by 3, so that 3 will go here. So this is 3 divided by 4 times our L, so 3L divided by 4 into, here we have in bracket a plus 2b divided by 3a plus b. Now let us see, is it matching 3 divided by 4? So 3 divided by 4 we have option B, 3 divided by 4. 2a plus b upon 3a, 2a plus b upon 3a plus b. Okay, so 2a plus b. Okay. What mistake I have done? Here this a is multiplied by 2. Yes. Okay, this is not 2b. This is 2a. This is 2a plus b. Okay, this is my center of mass. So yes, simple question. Fine. Okay, now here the coordinates of center of mass of uniform flag shaped lamina thin flat plate of mass 4 kg are, I have to find center of mass, right? Now here as density is not given, means expression for density is not given, we can assume that density is uniform throughout. Density is uniform throughout, that means instead of taking mass we can take x. So here we can concentrate on area. There is no need to focus on mass as density is common throughout. So I will say, and now here I have to find x coordinate as well as y coordinate. So for x coordinate I will say that x of center of mass is equals to, now I will divide it in two part. We can divide vertically and horizontally, or we can divide in this way also. So let us divide like this. This is part 1 and this is part 2. Okay, So here it will be xcm is equals to, it is in place of m1 I will say that it is a1 x1 plus a2 x2 divided by a1 plus a2. Okay, so this is equals to, now a1, this first area, here this length is 1 and here this height is 2, so this area is 1 into 2, that is 2, multiplied by its center of mass is 1 divided by 2, so 2 into 1 divided by 2 plus area 2, this second area, here from 0 to 2 this total length is 2 and this height is 1, so 2 into 1, this is 2 into, now it's a center of mass from this y-axis, it is from here 0 to 2, so it is at a distance of 1, it is 1, and divided by total area, so here its area is 1 into 2, that is 2, plus here this area is 2 into 1, that is 2, so 2 plus 2 4, so this 2 and this 2 will cancel, so this is 1, 1 plus 2, numerator is 3 and denominator is 4, so 3 divided by 4 is 0 0.47 are 28 to 4 5 are 0.75, so 0.75 0.75 is 1 point. Okay, so option B and C. Now let us check what is y coordinate. So y of center of mass, I will say that it is equals to a1 y1, so a1 is 2 into y1 is 1 plus a2 y2, so a2 is 2 into y2. From here what is this height, so this is 2 and this is 1 by 2, so 2 plus 1 by 2, it is 5 by 2. Okay, so here it is 5 divided by 2 and a whole divided by the total area is 4. Okay, so this y center of mass ycm, this 2 and 2 will cancel and this is 2 plus 5, it is 7, 7 divided by 4 is equals to 4 1 the 4, 3 30, 4 7 the 28, 2 20, 4 5 the 1.75. So ycm is 1.75. Okay, xcm is 0.75, ycm is 1.75. so this option B is correct answer. Okay. Okay, here we have next question. As shown in figure, when a spherical cavity of radius 1 is cut out of a uniform sphere of radius r, center at C, okay, center is given here, the center of mass of the remaining part of the sphere is G. So they have given the location for center of mass, that is on the surface of the cavity. R can be determined by the equation. Now you have to find what is the value R, or you have to find the expression by which you can find the value of R. Okay, these are the 4 options given. So how you proceed? Yes, tell me. The same kind of question we have seen, but there we have to find center of mass, and here center of mass is given. Can you identify what is the center of mass? Yes, okay. So first work out what is center of mass. What is this xcm? Yes, okay. Now this circle is having radius, or this is spherical cavity. It is said that spherical cavity, as shown in the figure, this is spherical in shape. Okay, so spherical in shape. Now radius is given r, and here there is one cavity whose radius is given 1. Center C is given here. Okay, so from here this distance is 1. Okay, O2G will also be equal to 1. Okay, O2G is going to be 1. From this C to this point, say I will say this point as A. Okay, then C to A is R, and C to O is R minus 1. I have to find what is this distance, this distance in terms of radius. So this total length is 2 and this is r. So this is 2 minus r. This is what? This length is 2 minus r. So your XCM as it is towards left, I will say that XCM is minus of 2 minus r. Yes, it is minus of 2 minus r. This is XCM. Now the formula for XCM, what is the formula for XCM? The formula for XCM will be, it is, we will consider area, or you can say that volume, you will consider volume here, as volume is directly proportional to mass. Okay, so I will say that this is V1 x1 minus V2 x2 divided by V1 minus V2. Okay, this is the relation we are going to use. Now for V1, so here V1 is 4 divided by 3, 4 by 3 pi r cube into its distance x1, so it is going to be 0, minus V2, this is 4 divided by 3 pi into, here its radius is 1, so it is 1 cube into x2 from this center. What is this distance? So this is r minus 1. This distance is r minus 1, and the whole divided by, we have V1 minus V2, so that is 4 divided by 3 pi r cube minus 4 divided by 3 pi into 1 cube. So therefore here XCM, the value of XCM we know, it is minus of 2 minus r, so it is minus of 2 minus r. Now I am not changing it as r minus 2 because in answers I am getting this 2 minus r. This is equals to, now this 4 by 3 pi, it is there in numerator and it is there in denominator, you can cancel. So here you will get minus of r minus 1 divided by, here 4 by 3 pi you take common and it is r cube minus 1. Okay, now the problem is simple. This minus sign will cancel, and this is r minus 1 divided by a cube minus b cube, you can say that it is a minus b, that is r minus 1 into a square plus ab plus b square, and here it is 2 minus r. So we cross multiply and we will get this r minus 1, first let us cancel this, and therefore we get r square plus r plus 1 multiplied by 2 minus r is equals to 1. So with the help of this expression we can find out radius r. So r square plus r plus 1 into 2 minus r is equals to 1. So option 1 is your correct answer. Option 1. Now here we have next question. 3-point particles of mass 1 kg, 1.5 kg and 2.5 kg are placed at 3 corners of right angle triangle of side 4 cm, 3 cm and 5 cm as shown in the figure. The center of mass of the system is at a point. Now you have to find center of mass. The options are 0.6 cm right and 2 cm above 1 kg mass, 1.5 cm right and 1.2 cm above 1 kg mass. So all the distance are from 1 kg mass. So this 1 kg mass we can consider origin. So we can consider this as x-axis and we can consider this as y-axis, and this we can consider as origin. With respect to this origin we will find. So we will use the formula that x of this center of mass is going to be equal to m1 x1 plus m2 x2 plus m3 x3 whole divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3. So this will give me m1. Now this 1 kg you consider m1. Okay, So this first part will become 0 because from here only we are calculating the distance, and this 1 kg is here only, so its distance, this x1 is going to be 0, plus say this 1.5 is m2, so m2 it is 1.5 multiplied by its distance is 3, plus m3 it is 2.5 and its distance from this point x it is 4, and this whole divided by sorry, I have made a mistake. I have to find the x distance. So x distance here x distance is 0 for 2.5, okay, and divide by total mass. Total mass is 1 plus 1.5 plus 2.5. So this will give 1.5 into 3. So let us write 1.5 into 3 only. Maybe there will be some cancellation. Now 1 plus 1.5 it is 2.5, 2.5 plus 2.5 is 5. So this is 1.5 divided by 5. Now with 5 I can cancel. 5 3s are 15, so 0.3 multiplied by 3. So this will become 0.9. So x along x-axis it is 0.9 centimeter. Okay. Now I have to find YCM. YCM in the same way, for YCM we have m1y1 plus m2y2 plus m3y3 divided by m1 plus m2 plus m3. Okay, this is for YCM. Now YCM, here we have m1. So mass 1 again I will take this first part as 0 because from this 1 kg is at a height of 0. This second part we will consider 0 because this 1.5 is again along x-axis, and this m3 it is 2.5 and its distance is 4, and this whole divided by, now the total mass in denominator we get 5. So 2.5 into 4 divided by 5. So 2.5 it's a double of 2.5, so this will cancel. I will get 2 here and 2 to the 4, so I will get 2 centimeter. Okay, so I will say that it is 2 centimeter right and 0.9 centimeter above, sorry, 1 kg mass. Okay, reverse. It is 0.9 centimeter right and 2 centimeter above 1 kg mass. So this option D is your correct answer. Okay, fine. Let us stop here. We will see few more questions in our next class. Thank you.